this little episode of What Lies Beneath, where on our last exciting episode, the party dealt with an undead shambling mound covered in necrotic ticks, which seemed to slowly self regenerate, but the party managed to take care of them and stop any strange symbiotic nature between the two of them, bringing the pieces of this and pieces of what they found back to um, Basidia, along with the group. They were instructed to seek out the other sovereigns and find if they too had fallen to Lady Z's influence, and to warn them if they hadn't, and see if they were in a better state and if they could be helped if they could. Shmoosh was given the title of the Ninth Sovereign, though really it's more of a sovereign in training role. And each of the party were given the option of gaining knowledge or a gift. Shmoosh gained a gift, allowing him access to the Shroom Sphere, essentially the connected minds of the sovereigns. He doesn't have full access yet, but he's getting there. Elodie... I actually can't remember what Elodie got, if I'm honest.
An item, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I can't remember what the item was. I'll come back to that later. Midas was told about a ruin near one of the sovereigns, and was told that with that, if they go to that same one, then they will gain. Then they can ask the sovereigns there for information on that ruin, which is supposed to be filled with treasures. Jorah, on the other hand, so far doesn't seem to have unlocked any gift. He didn't ask a question, but was told that his gift would come in time. This is me retconning this because he wasn't here last week. As the party left, they decided to head out via the Fungal River exit, heading essentially east and further away from the Dark Lake. As on their way, they ran into some petch and warned them of the white and purple mushrooms, and basically agreed to a deal so that they would essentially cover their trail to some extent, and if asked about, then they'd vouch for the party. How truthful they were, not very clear. Shortly after this, they entered another cave, and sneaking about, they thought they'd managed to avoid some encounters when they went through some small rocks and ran straight into an orc, looking a bit like this particular one. And I believe we ended the last session with initiative, so we're starting with you, Jorah. You're up first.
Okay. I'm assuming they're all looking very aggressive.
The one you can definitely see looks very aggressive.
That one, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
And that.
Yeah.
120-foot range.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, you can see that one over
yep.
there.
I can see all four of them.
Yep. This one in particular looks aggressive because Midas has stabbed him in the face.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, if that's the case, I'm just gonna hit him with a Mind Sliver.
Okay.
I gotta try and remember how to target them. Thank you. It's been a while.
Yeah. He has failed to save. It is now under the effect of the mind sliver.
And I'm gonna back into the corner.
But it is. That all for your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yeah, it's now his turn, and considering Midas is pretty much right next to him, he is going to.
You say that, but I have cover, right?
You have a little bit of cover,
Yeah.
but he's going to. Does he have multi-attack? He does have multi-attack. So he's going to push into the same square as Lapis because they're a small creature. So
Yeah.
and swing down here. Actually, what does that do? Yeah, and swing down his great club at you.
Hell no.
Followed up with a second great club attack.
Hell ouch.
He swings it down in his aggression. Would be Laps's turn. I'm going to say probably they're just doing a distraction on this one to give Midas advantage on his next attack.
Yeah. What would she do?
Then Midas, you're up.
Okay. Guess we get to it.
Yeah, you have advantage on your first attack.
I do. Richie didn't do the thing. But I'll do a d20 just in case.
Yep. Okay. You can apply sneak attack.
Why was it?
Oh yeah, get that +2 short sword now. Nice.
Do. Sneak attack. Oh wow. Thanks. Mineral. And come in with a crossbow attack. Not with advantage because that only works for the ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait. Shouldn't have been at disadvantage, but it still hurts. For a 7.
Yeah, how's that a disadvantage?
Because I'm in its range, but it's not taken into account crossbow master.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Not even didn't even realise it was automatically calculating that, to be honest, like for ranged attacks. Okay, which brings it to our next person. Let's see. Bonus action. Move 15 feet. And then his actual movement gets him to there. The only one he can really see is Elodie. As he charges in. What the hell was that? Oh, wait, no, that was. Well. Yeah. So. Can I else get in? I'm seeing what's my Actually, what the hell is his movement so bad? Just a second, I'm just gonna undo his movement a moment. If it'll let me. He was back here. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That makes more sense. I was like, that seems pathetic movement. Okay, and as he can't get that, it seems like this is his best bet. He will. What's that? He is going to. Throw a spear at Elodie, which will be at disadvantage because Thingy's in the way, so it's a miss on Elodie. Squeaks is up.
I kind of want Squeaks to hold their action until I've cast a spell on them, so
Okay.
they're just gonna sit tight here for a moment.
Mm.
You know what's gonna happen. I'll just tell them, get ready to breathe deep, Squeaks.
Yep. Came in with his attack, smashing down sparks of lightning on this one. No, I did not say anything. Yep, that was Bibble's turn.
Going through the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You see these ones, for those who can see it, begin to dig into the stone. Elodie's turn.
Let's have her on this one use Dissonant Whispers. Because if I'm right in what I know she does, she either does Eldritch Blast, Dissonant Whispers, or Silvery Barbs.
Yep, pretty much.
I don't think I've seen her use anything else. Ah, it succeeded.
It succeeded, but it took half damage.
It's a shame.
It hears these whispers into its head and just sort of hits itself on the side of the head, like, and then just shakes it off. Okay. Anything else on their turn? Bonus action? Movement?
I think probably have her move this way.
Okay. Down. Throw a. Actually, you've got the bonus action move as well, haven't you? Yes, you do. So you're actually going to get to there. But still can't quite hit anyone, so Javelin at Jorah. Ooh. Javelin hits the wall behind you and snaps. He just lets out a bellow.
That's lucky.
Shmoosh.
Okay, gonna reach up and touch Squeaks' little clawed feet and administer the Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
He's gonna line up and there we go. Dragon's Breath right here from Squeaksy boy. And I guess we'll go with, what was that? Hold. Lightning. I think we'll go with lightning damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
We changed it. Okay, that's my bonus action.
Yeah.
And so, as an action, let's go target this guy with one of my cantrips. Fucking grass. Extra lightning damage. No. I guess. Is there any flanking from Lapis here, or is that not?
Not enough, I'll say.
No. Alright. Okay. That's my go then.
Yeah.
Standing in between Midas's little legs.
Still. This one.
Okay. Yeah.
Jorah, you're up. This one's looking pretty bad, I will say.
Right. No, it's not. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah. Go for it. Nice solid Eldritch Blast.
1 point damage.
Damage though, unfortunately.
Well, I can really don't. So, yeah,
And
that's my turn.
brings it to that one's turn. Who... Yes, as you stabbed them the most, Midas. You're getting a
I did no such thing.
double great club to the face.
That's fine. Let's have Elodie use silvery barbs.
Okay, to give them disadvantage, so I'll re-roll a
Yeah.
d20 and we'll see what we get. It does make that a miss, so I will undo the damage.
And she, as much as I would love to give it to Midas, she's more likely to give it to Bibble.
Okay, Bibble has advantage. I'm going to say
right.
that I will say that Lapis will. What will Lapis do? Probably, considering they've lost it once, I'm going to say that Elodie tells them to disengage
Yeah.
because they probably don't want to lose their thing again, and it'll just fly over to them because it's sort of near a few enemies there. The Grey Walk, this one bursts from the... what the... Okay, interesting. Bursts from the stone. It's gonna charge 40 feet towards the group. They don't... oh, they do have aggressive, so they can then move another 20 feet. There. Yeah, Midas, you're up.
Hopefully, let's kill this thing. So,
Yep, you bring
Well-
it down.
damage. Damn it. Let's go for this one that's taken some damage.
It's a hit.
And use the rest of my movement to get down here.
I'll say this one, which sort of looks like a lead figure, just sort of looks at this one you've just killed with almost a look of disgust and spits on his body.
Oh, is this okay?
Well, moving round to here and letting out a bellowing war cry.
Oh, shit!
Squeaks, you're up.
This one's dead.
Yep.
Okay. In
Oh.
that case, I'll fly up into the air. About 10 feet or so. I think we can aim down a dragon's breath towards these two numbskulls.
Will it reach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's move on. Alright. And after doing that, I guess we can move 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, we can actually fly back a bit.
There.
That Squeak's laying down a little lightning for them guys.
And Bibble's gonna come round and, with his silvery barbed advantage, bring down his holy scepter of justice upon this target, smashing into them. And
Hell
their very
yeah.
metallic armor. Yeah. You know what? Just because I don't do it very often, I'm gonna have him spend the spell slot for. Let's add a smite to it.
Ooh. Ooh.
This brings down his blow upon it. Okay, this grey orc bursts from the wall, charges at Bibble. And rather than using weapons or anything, comes at Bibble with its claws. Trying to break through that fancy armor you brought him, but unable to do so. Though that should have been with advantage, so I need to reroll that to 20. Ah. 16 plus his 5 will break through Bibble's armor actually, so Bibble takes the 4 damage. It was a close call, but then the bellow of the chief and perhaps the nearness of an ally inspired him. Elodie.
She'll just go on to Eldritch Blast in there.
Okay.
Very likely. Eldritch Blast. Max 10. Wow.
Solid hit. Not the Orog sort of looks at you as if it's gonna like tank the blow, and then just sees like the hole launch through its chest and just sort of drops to the floor in shock.
Yeah.
Shmoosh, you are up.
Okay. Game orcs. You were so close to getting through, guys. Alright, this orc next to me can get chill touch. Oh, it does hit. Yay. Alright. It's a little bit of necrotic damage for him, and then I'm gonna hide back.
And they can't heal.
Hide back in here for cover, and that's it.
Right. Okay. Jorah, you're up.
Right. What are we looking at? So they're dead. 1, 2, 3. All of the ones I can see. If that's the case, then I'm gonna. Excuse me, sorry. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on all 3 of them.
Okay.
So, what do I target each of them for this, or?
That'll
You
actually
can.
work.
That
you
will-
have to roll individually, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'll need to target each one individually.
Right, I'll do the back one first.
Okay.
So, consume spell slot.
Okay, now you cast at 2nd level, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so as the spell hits him, he takes the full bit of damage, but then you see him almost grab something out the air, eat it, and you see some of his wounds stitched back together.
Okay. Next one. So don't consume spell slot.
Pretty painful hit.
Damn, nice.
And the third one.
Nice. That was a sick turn.
And again, like the other one,
Necrotic. I did chill touch him though.
yeah, he tries to eat the. He reaches up, grabs something, eats it, and then just sort of looks at his wounds in confusion.
Also, I think these guys eat magic. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Lapis is up. So,
Probably just keep Lapis.
okay.
do help actions with him.
Go on then.
Gives
Just wait.
Wiggle advantage.
Just worried about
Yeah.
Lapis dying again.
Okay.
If they use an action to attack Lapis, that's a action they're not attacking us. So it's still good either way.
Let's be consistent. You have this one's gonna charge in, I guess, and go for Bibble with its advantage. Also, I swear I turned that damn reaction thing off. I'll look at that later. Manages to hit Bibble. He's sort of like, the armor's great, guys. I just need to move more, I think. I need to get used to it. Midas, you're up.
Let's go in. So, did Bibble just have a turn? No.
Yes.
No,
No, Bibble hasn't yet. No, not yet.
Which means I get advantage on this attack. Because of the help action.
The help action helps a character, not...
Specific character, it's not just anyone.
Yeah.
So,
So Bibble gets advantage on his next attack, basically.
We're using it for Bibble. I didn't realise. I was just like, yeah, sure, let's use the help action. I didn't know who for. I didn't realise it was character specific.
Yeah. And they do seem to like helping Bibble, so it makes sense. But you'll still get your sneak attacks. You've got an ally, so you just have to hit, and these ones do not look that well armoured.
Yeah, it's weird that I just clicked it, but it didn't do anything. Ah, for some reason it brought it up without even making the roll.
Odd.
And I'm having to roll the
I
damage.
see the roll.
Well, I had
Yeah,
to
no.
I clicked it, it went into chat, and I had to click the attack button in chat, and I had to click the damage button in chat.
Odd. Didn't change anything from earlier, but you bring that one down.
Yeah. And then go to this one with a crossbow bracer. Same again, for some reason I don't know why it started doing that.
The hit.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, alright.
So down.
I didn't even need to use sneak attack.
Yep.
Cool. I'll hop over there behind Shmoosh.
Okay. Brings it to your chest.
I guess Bibble doesn't get advantage because I killed them both.
Nope.
They have a lot less health than you expect.
That was good though. Good turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's. He just sort of looks at them all in disgust and sort of bellows something and just charges onto this one's body. He leaps off of it and brings down its great axe on towards Bibble.
Oh boy. Bibble took a hit. Oh no, Bibble. Oh god, Bibble.
And he just laughs and takes a step forward, standing on Bibble's corpse, almost triumphantly. Squeaks.
Oh man. That's rude. Okay then, I'll have Squeaks land right next to him on the ground.
And fire upwards, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and look right up at him and just breathe lightning up into the air. Can I just...
Where is the guy?
He's on Bibble's corpse, essentially.
Yeah.
Bibble's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took Bibble down in 2 swift strikes.
Holy crap. Bibble's not dead, is he?
No, he's just unconscious.
Alright. Bloody hell.
For some reason he's given him the death symbol rather than the unconscious symbol, don't know why.
That's Squeaks.
Yep, Squeaks has launched lightning and he gets hit by it but seems to almost laugh it off. Bibble's first death save because it's marked him as dead. He's not dead, he's just unconscious. Let me click him. He succeeds his first death save.
Give him a healing word.
Okay.
And having to click healing separate. Oh, max.
Nice. I
Oh,
don't know why
nice.
yours suddenly doing that.
Yeah, it didn't do
You
it the first
might
time.
just want to refresh and see if it fixes it.
Anything else? Because you still got your action.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But I just reloaded. like Chris said.
Okay, I'll just do the Eldritch Blast while you ask. We're waiting for you to reload.
But I thought her turn was over.
Less solid hit, but a hit nevertheless.
Was it a 1?
It was a 3.
Not too bad.
Shmoosh, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try and Raven hand him as well. Oh no, wait, I had advantage. Didn't I? Disadvantage
No,
even?
rolled a disadvantage. Probably. I'm guessing it's treating you because you got an enemy next to you, but
Right.
it shouldn't be.
Oops.
Taking
Okay,
that's
so,
not.
it should have been a 19 or something.
Let me have a look. What did you roll? It was 12, and you've got what, +7? So yeah, 19. So that would have hit. So he takes.
1d8.
Yeah. Do you want to just roll P8?
Oops. I rolled twice
Okay.
for that one.
34.
Yeah, 4 points necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I think Shmoosh will, seeing how devastatingly dangerous this guy is, definitely gonna move away from him.
Yeah, we can turn that off, and then.
And that'll be Smoosh's go.
Okay, I'm just looking at one of the settings a moment. Just get auto fast forward roll attack damage, roll damage. Always. Let's just do it to that. Okay. Lapis probably seeing this maybe disengage, or would you say do the help action? Your choice.
Let's give it a help action for Midas.
Okay. You're up then.
And I guess I'm tanking this guy.
No, you just have to finish him.
Yeah. That is a very fair point. With advantage, see if it works. It did not. So I'll roll the d20 again.
Just roll again.
That's much better.
That's
Well,
it.
Yeah, you're talking +8 as well. So 10 piercing damage.
Yep.
Plus it was advantage, so sneak attack. 8 more damage.
You still standing?
Oh, he is still standing. Crossbow bolts. Oh, that misses.
It rolled disadvantage again.
That's
So
not
it should have been the 12, which +6 would have hit. So he'll take the 10.
The 10, still standing?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go on then.
Okay, just a second. I just want to find that damn setting that's auto doing the disadvantage. Where the hell is that?
I'm honestly not sure what that one is.
Oh, that disadvantage has to be used a ranged weapon in melee.
Yeah, but I don't think I've set anything to roll that. Like, I'm gonna. Wolf block
Yeah.
range attack sent to check. Enable challenge my normal class act. Sent check. Hidden invisible attackers. Attacking check. Weapon. There it is. Got you. I think that should be the setting. Okay, it's his turn.
Uh-oh. Didn't expect him to get another one in.
Ooh.
Ooh. Wing and a miss.
Oh. 3 attacks. He will try and anticipate this. As in rolling a d20.
Okay.
Does it do the roll? 5. Plus whatever it's got. Plus 6 misses.
Yep, so he
Oh.
misses, so I'll undo the damage.
Oh.
He seems confused because the blow was clearly going to hit, and then at the last second, with supernatural reflexes, You just move that hair's breadth and it misses. And he was so certain of the hit that he's a little bit off balance, perhaps. Squeaks. Will
All
Squeaks
right.
get the finishing blow?
Yeah. You should have hit the bat, you stupid orc. Now, die. I missed. Damn it.
You didn't even aim at the thing. Apparently.
Alright, I'll try again.
He just sort of looks at the bat.
And now die! That's better. Yay!
Goes down.
MVP.
Good job, Squeaks. It's just
And
his
with
face
that-
just blasted off of him. And I want him to fall away from Bibble's body.
Yeah.
Land on his other friend.
Yeah, he falls away, falls back. But as the blast hits him, he just sort of chuckles and goes, "A worthy death."
Oh, cool. Let's see if you have worthy loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What the hell was that thing they got? Those things they were eating
Well,
in the combat.
I will
was
say that there is one thing one of these has that you will like.
Go on.
Well, this guy is very heavily armored.
Oh, for Bibble.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
search this one over here.
Yeah, I'll step over that guy and let Bibble have whatever he's got, and I'll go for the War Chief.
Ibble starts taking the full plate armor off this guy.
Good idea.
Yeah, so this guy, he has a great club, he has a sling, he has some hide armor. Your one, Jorah, you can roll an investigation check.
Anything? What if it's the War Chief? Is there anything?
You can roll an investigation check on them. So, I'll say
Guidance as well, sorry, Jay. I keep forgetting I have guidance on this character.
you find what looks like maybe a hunting trophy. It's like a small, like a carved wolf skull in his bag. Midas, on the other hand, you obviously find his great axe, you find his spear, you find his chainmail, which, if you decide to do anything with that, but Bibble's obviously going to go for the plate, though he will need help getting it on.
I don't think chainmail would be useful for me. I'm also looking for, well, if it's the War Chief, he probably keeps the most valuable stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking for anything in pockets. I'm not looking for like big stuff. I'm looking
Yeah,
for...
I know. I was just giving you the obvious.
Yeah. Unless Bibble can use the War Axe, or anyone else can use the War Axe.
Bibble's got his staff, which probably, to be honest, out damages it. So he has 7 gold pieces on him.
Oh,
the
cool.
War Chief. And let me. Where is the other thing?
Have Squeaks basically do a lap around this cave using echolocation to see if there's any more hiding out.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go for this one.
I think it's all clear, guys.
Roll me 2d100, Midas.
2d100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
So an 11 and a 36.
Oh, okay, it still worked.
So you find a scroll that smells of a quite pungent aroma. It looks like a written letter of some kind.
Ooh, juicy gossip.
It's folded up and it's got a name on the outside, but it's in Orcish, which you don't speak, so.
Do any of us
And
speak?
the other one, you find a poorly made rope doll with button eyes and frayed yellow cloth for hair. Looks like a child's plaything of some kind.
I can read Orcish if I use comprehend languages.
Yeah, I'll mention that to Jorah, and I'll chuck the doll to Elodie, because I'll be like, yeah, you're more of a toy person.
I guess.
Much contrast to my other character, who's definitely into toys.
Bibble's gonna get Elodie's help to get his new armor on. Travel import. So it's taking a bit of time. So I'm trying to remember how long the plate takes to get on with help. Because it takes a while.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. With help, it's halved, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's 10 minutes to put on, essentially. So if you wanted to ritual cast, you could.
Yeah, I'll help.
During the first minute, I'm just going to have Squeaks do a lap around here. I assume he doesn't pick
You
up
don't
anything.
find anything
No.
else.
Okay.
Can
You
I
find
ritual
maybe a small like tunnel where some of these like grey orcs may have dug through. But anyone who would like to can roll me either a nature or a history check, otherwise known as a history check, because that's almost what I said.
Nature or history check.
Well,
Is that if the proficient? or is that-
31.
Okay.
Tapping into the news.
Yeah, so Shmoosh, one of the things you find particularly odd looking over these orcs is normally you would find some similarities, like maybe tribal markings, maybe like like an item they might all be carrying, some sort of symbol that unites them. But not only do they not have anything like that, they appear quite different orcs. Like these ones have like grey skin and are quite not necessarily strong. They appear more lithe and sinewy, and they've got almost like strange markings on them, and their claws are clearly covered in dirt, like they dug through the earth. This one is clearly heavily armored and was heavily armored, and quite. This one obviously seems like the leader, but it didn't seem like he had any care for any of the others. And this one, he blended in with the stone much better than the others. It's almost like he was the stone. So it almost seems like this is just a ragtag band of orcs rather than an actual proper orc tribe. And this one's last words, which were in common, sort of like a fitting death sort of thing, and how he treated the others, almost seemed like he didn't care about them dying, or his own life.
So, I'll say, yeah. Seems as though these guys were just banding together. I don't think we have to worry about any bigger orc clan coming after us. Don't know why though they were all down here, all together. Odd. We don't get many orcs down here. This one though, he seems like he's been down here for a long time. Kind of blended into the rocks. I've seen Deep Gnome do that before.
Yeah. And these...
Guess there must be deep orcs?
Yeah. You've heard of strange, or perhaps with your connection to the shroom sphere, like these aren't an orc that you feel you know, but the thought is coming into your head from like another source, and you know these are what are known as grey orcs, and they are formivores. They essentially can eat magic. They take the damage of the spell or the effect of the spell, but then they heal a certain amount. And because of how high you rolled, I'll say they gain HP back equal to the spell's level. So if you did a healing word on them, for example, they'd get an extra +1 because they'd eat the residual magic from it.
Right.
They also those two seemed a lot more feral and almost wolf-like. Like, whilst the orc war chief did do his battle cry, it seemed more like them being in proximity to allies helped them, whereas the others seemed more reliant on their own strength.
Okay. Well, they're feral creatures. There wasn't any talking to these guys. Don't worry.
So it's a good job I
we can
stabbed
move
him then.
on. Yeah, basically.
The sort of time I'm gonna ritual do. Can I do ritual casting? I can't remember.
If you have the total book,
If you took
the
the...
invocation.
I don't think I did. I can't remember now.
You have not taken that yet. So, no, you can't ritual cast. That would be
No,
a
I've
spell
got
slot.
armors. Yeah, I've got armors.
Do you want to just take that with you for now and you can read it later?
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Yeah.
How big is the war axe?
What you
it's-
reading there, Jorah?
So it's
I can't read it yet. It's
a
I don't
full
know.
great axe.
Okay.
Like a large one or a hand war axe?
No, like a two-handed great axe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Can I cut the chief's head off?
if you like.
Can I take his head and his war axe over to here,
Yep.
where the entrance is, where we were being chased?
Yep.
Can I, in an
Yes.
upswing, bring the axe into the stone,
Yeah.
or find a place where it'll stick
Yeah.
in?
Roll me a athletics check.
Oh, don't make me do that.
It's going to be strength-based, I'm afraid, because you're swinging a...
I just want.
It hits the stone. It doesn't wedge in very far, but it has wedged in a little.
It doesn't need to wedge in very far, and I just stick the guy's head on top, like into the handle part.
Yeah.
Just to try and ward off the guys chasing us.
Yeah. That's fair. Bibble's looking kind of fancy in his new plate armor. It's perhaps a bit ill-fitting because he is a small frog person and this was massive muscular orc person, but...
I'll take the chainmail as well.
Well, the hell are you Oh, you're doing detect magic.
Yeah. I'll take the chainmail as well because
Yeah.
we could probably sell it.
Yeah. And we've obviously got Bibble's scalp now, which he's got like tied onto his back at the moment. So having a look round, the only things that catch your eyes as magical are the grey orcs, who seem to have just check that I'm getting the spell school correct. Seem to have sort of abjuration magic about them.
Okay.
Perhaps relating to their absorbing abilities.
Very strange. Let's hope we don't come up against any other creatures that can do that.
Yes.
Another thing you would perhaps find odd, Shmoosh, is that they, in a lot of the Underdark, there are areas with residual magic. And if these things can feast on magic, you'd expect them to be around those areas rather than this area, which seems almost... It's got a little bit of background, but none of the like more powerful magic that you've seen on your travels.
These orcs do seem out of place. But, are we ready to keep moving?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Wait, guys.
Cool. Yeah, let's
Just sort of groups you guys together so you can move easier.
And another cave.
Bibble, and I'll move move you, Jorah, just for ease. And I'll move Elodie as well.
Yes.
Let's have Squeaks fly up.
Yep. So you find yourself in a very large cave with a small pool of water in the middle.
Is there going to be another water dragon here?
I mean,
I
another
think
would
that was an
suggest
elemental, Midas.
You know, the guardian thing.
That was an elemental.
Was it an elemental?
Yes.
yes.
I did say that. Water elemental dragon thing. Well, it was more like a serpent.
Yeah.
There's obviously a supply of water there if you wanted to refill, but other than that, this cave appears quite devoid of life. There's some like little tiny mushrooms growing about, but nothing much.
Let's sneak around.
I'll have Squeaks
Oh,
go
a big map.
near the water and let some echolocation to see if
Sorry,
there's
no.
any things hiding around near maybe the stalactites or.
No,
Like-
nothing seems to catch their attention.
Alright, James, I'll be back in a couple. I've got to go
Yeah.
do a couple of bits quickly. Sorry.
I like how I'm like, I'll sneak around, and Shmoosh is just like, I'm just gonna go right through the middle.
Well, I have eyes, and you're not sneaking past anything. If you're trying not to wake up the rocks, you're doing a great job.
Well, there could be something.
Well, that's what Squeaks is for. The place is completely empty.
It's also all looking like potentially a dead end.
This water is. There's no magic coming from it, right?
Just check, make sure my notes.
Oh wait, there's an area down here to exit, I guess.
Nothing magical.
Okay. In that case, then I'll work my way around.
This is looking like a tarp, especially when I can hear flames.
You?
Near the pool, I can. Oh, maybe it was just part of the atmospheric music.
I was about to say, I don't think I've got any music on this one.
Hey, what Squeaks flapping around?
Stick my head in the water.
There you go.
Wow.
That usually works.
Well. Roll for initiative.
Oh my god!
Oh, Lord.
Let's say, where's Elodie? Yeah, let's say
It's
Elodie
about me. Oh, yeah.
with.
Go
Yeah.
straight through the middle, and you're the one that triggers the combat. Yeah, right.
You came here as well.
Yeah, to back you up so you don't die, that's why.
Clearly. That's hilarious. Well, if you think about it, last time I stuck my head in the water, we came against some like weird secret underground thing.
Okay.
Pool in the middle of a cavern. Screams secret hideout to me.
Where
Where's
the hell is
Bibble?
Bibble? There he is. What is everyone's passive perception? I don't think anyone beats this thing. Nope. I think Elodie's probably got the highest.
I've got a 13.
Yeah, nowhere near. So it's a surprise round. So Midas, you don't get to do anything. Bibble doesn't get to do anything. Elodie doesn't get to do anything. Lapis doesn't get to do anything. Squeaks doesn't get to do anything. Actually, Squeaks. Does it beat you?
It says echolocation is 15 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know though. You can,
No.
you can locate things underwater.
Yeah.
Actually-
Smoosh.
Echolocation does work underwater.
Oh.
I'm talking about. It works even better underwater.
Yeah, it actually does, unless there's something disrupting it.
Is that underwater or through water though?
through water. So, okay. So you literally put your head in the water.
Yeah.
So I need you, Shmoosh, and Squeaks to all make me Constitution saving throws.
Consensus? Oh no.
This can only be bad.
Uh,
Oh god.
Let's. What can I bolster? Skill. Ah, shit! I'm not proficient in con.
Is Squeaks in the range of it? I know it's 15 feet in the air, but
Yep.
okay.
Okay. So, you thought of anything, Midas?
I'm gonna use a psychic thing. I don't know what
Okay.
this is, but I don't like it. Don't fail me. There you go.
Okay, so for a moment you are overcome by an overwhelming thirst.
Yeah, I imagine that I stuck my head in and I kind of just used my psychic anticipation to like roll back time to be like, oh wait,
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that.
You, Smoosh, you managed to resist this. Squeaks, on the other hand, has an overwhelming thirst to the point that it will have disadvantage on their next attack or ability check as that thirst distracts it.
Okay.
But it is its turn still, because that's just an effect by being near this thing.
Is this like if you pass it, then you're good for 24 hours?
No. Well, maybe. Who knows?
Oh no.
Midas, you stuck your head in, so technically it was stealth, so it would have advantage. So let's roll then again. But it manages to miss you with its initial attack, which were then
Oh god.
that it's gonna swing its large tail at you.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh indeed.
Is Elodie within 60 feet? Yeah, I think she is.
Nope.
65, lol.
No, does it? It needs to be over the enemy, doesn't it?
Oh right, what are you trying to do? Cutting wires?
The silvery barbs thing.
Okay, yeah, you could get silvery barbs off.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so I'll roll a d20.
Does it roll a d20?
Oh no, roll
Oh,
it.
It would still hit.
Yeah. So enjoy your 14 damage.
I'll give advantage to Midas, I guess.
Midas is out of range.
To Shmoosh out of range as well.
I would
Jorah.
probably
Jorah.
say Jorah. Jorah
Yeah.
makes the most sense.
Jorah.
Speaking of Jorah, he can now tank you back.
That's a no.
I'm just gonna start this off with a classic advantage Eldritch Blast attack. Wow.
Rough.
Wow.
Yep.
Midas, you are...
I'm back, sorry.
Okay, your turn just happened. Unless you want to do... I did an attack with Eldritch Blast for you.
It's fine.
But if you want to move or do anything else, it's up to you, but...
No, I'll hang back.
Yeah, so basically this big beastie has popped out of this pool of water.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, Shmoosh, you wanting to be here?
No.
What would it take to tie a rope around Shmoosh?
an action, I would say.
An action. Okay. Don't ever forget this. I tie a rope around Shmoosh, which is
What?
attached to my bolt, and I shoot the bolts.
Well, I can get away myself. I have legs, you know. You should be stabbing this thing.
Yeah, but if I run away, then it's
Then
like.
I can run away as well. Don't worry about me.
Are
You
you
trust
sure?
me. Just get stabbing.
Okay. I mean, it's not gonna help much because I mean, there's no.
Get stabbing.
Okay.
To hit.
And bonus action, disengage.
Yeah, Smoosh is actually just in range to be able to do that. So, yep.
Yeah,
Move.
I thought he was in range, so I was gonna be like, yeah, let's get him out of there. 30 feet plus. No, wait, that bonus action disengage.
Okay, Bibble is up, and Bibble just sort of looks at this thing from a distance, just like, are we fighting this thing? It looks like it might just stay in the pool.
Well, let's find out. I call from across the room.
He will throw a javelin at it. I said he will throw a javelin at it. Why did that have advantage?
Yeah, why did I have advantage?
Something funky going on here.
Would a 9 plus 6 have hit? So 15.
Well, the 19 was the first one, but yeah, it would.
That's true.
So I think this. So I tried to put on a thing to automatically configure flanking, and I think it's taking that as flanking, and I don't like that because he is not flanking.
Oh.
So I'm gonna turn that off. There we go. That's the thing I wanted. But I actually.
Well, flanking shouldn't give advantage if you're using the other rules.
Yeah. Those are the things I wanted. Okay. I think. Did I save that? Damn it. I can't remember if I saved that. No, I didn't.
I knew it'd be one or two things though, because no one ever mentions refilling their canteens ever in D&D. So the fact
Well,
that James mentioned it, it was either something
You
that
should,
was
but the fact that we've got a bag of holding full of barrel stalks,
Yeah.
with water in them already.
the fact that James specifically mentioned it when I've never heard him ever mention it, unless we already have him, should have been a clue. That this was it was either this is the way we needed to go, or this was going to happen. Elodie
I'm
is
just
going.
upset you didn't drink from it yet.
Oh
I mean,
God. Elodie is going to try and witch bolt this thing.
Okay.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
She'd have to get in range. I don't know what is range. I've got too many things on my. It'd have to be the.
Elodie doesn't.
Elodie doesn't have. Well,
Oh, it's her innate spellcasting.
Yeah, it's part of the. She took magic initiate.
so it's a once. She gets it for free once a day, right?
Right.
Yeah. So she'll just be holding on to that.
Okay.
Does she need to stay within range? Outside, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Laps's turn.
Lapis will just stay with, because it probably can't get far enough anyway, even if it wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. Then Squeaks' turn, who is overwhelmingly thirsty, but
So yeah, Squeaks will definitely fly into the water, start sipping on the water, and and splashing around and making a bit of a distraction himself. I'm just going to use the help action for Shmoosh.
Okay, so
can.
if he is actually drinking from the water as part of that, I need a Constitution saving throw from him.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, Shmoosh is a fine familiar, isn't he?
Squeaks is, yeah.
Which means he counts as a Fey, Celestial, or something else,
Well,
doesn't he?
Fey, Fiend, Celestial, yeah. I always imagine him as being a sort of Fey.
Okay, in which case, ignore that Constitution saving throw because it would not affect it.
Okay, well, he seems to be enjoying it. He's just splashing around, kind of being a distraction so that this thing might, like, look towards it and go for it instead. Shmoosh sees this, like, what are you doing? You got to get out of here! And it's going to run up, bring out a long little vine, a stinger, and go for a shocking grasp on him. With advantage. It didn't want to go for it. I mean, there you go. I'll just roll that instead. Okay, so yeah, after zapping him, I'm going to pick up Squeaks, the free action, and try to run away with him.
Okay. So that's okay. That your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Midas and Shmoosh and Elodie. I believe Bibble. And is Jorah in range too? Let's find out. Let's make sure of things. No. Actually, no. Okay, so everyone apart from Jorah and Lapith, make me a con save.
Oh, we are in range of this still.
Is this a poison effect?
I think it's the same effect. We just
Actually, no, Midas, ignore that. Actually, you're just outside. Not sure. Yeah,
but Elodie is.
Elodie's in range. Okay. So Shmoosh, Elodie, and I need to roll for Bibble.
It's poison, I guess. I get a resistance.
You are just overcome with that overwhelming sense of thirstiness.
Oh.
And then it will seem that Shmoosh is the closest target. It will crawl out the water and crawl to. Actually, does it have to get in range? Oh god. It actually just sort of lays on the edge of the pool like this.
Oh no.
And swing.
I'm gonna cast, alright. Why not get a chance? What am I concentrating on? Oh yeah, detect magic.
So, Shmoosh, you are hit by this attack. You are now to apply some effects to you. Where is the right effect? You are restrained and grappled. And remember, does restraint give any bonuses to attacks? I can't remember.
Advantage.
Okay, it's then going to crawl towards you, Shmoosh. And swing its tail. Which I should have rolled with advantage, so I'll just roll a d20, but it is knocked Shmoosh unconscious.
Oh my.
Oh fuck.
Jorah, you're up.
Yep.
Shmoosh is unconscious and gripped in this thing's spiked tongue.
Oh god. I'm. You know what? I'm going to use my final spell, and I'm hitting it with all 3 Scorching Ray blasts.
Okay. Go for it.
First one.
Yep.
Second one missed. And third one.
Very solid hits.
And I'm gonna back up here.
Midas.
Fuck all I can really do. I guess just keep attacking it. I'll use steady aim to, well, give myself regular attack, I guess, because otherwise I have to get within 30 feet. But then moving would, it would be
Stop
regular.
this. Yeah, it would be regular for steady.
Yeah. Why is it still giving me disadvantage? Right, it would have been a 15. Would that have hit?
That would have hit. So roll the damage.
Actually, no, it wouldn't, because it would have been the 1 anyway, regardless.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's giving you disadvantage because it didn't apply steady aim, and I think it's calculating range automatically, which I thought would be helpful, but in this case, because
Also because MIDI QOLs like reset our key bindings.
Just reset our everything.
We don't have, yeah, shift is versatile damage at the moment.
that's weird. And oh, I'm gonna turn that off. Okay.
There we go.
So,
I'll set mine up properly now.
Ebel, who I think had that first effect on them, will charge in, try to ignore the thirst and his probably natural urge to drink. Just undo that, so if there's a way you could get within range. No, he can't quite. So he will roll here. Actually, does he have something better that he can do? Okay, bonus section. Hunter's Mark. Should automatically roll damage roll, and it shouldn't, but to be honest, I think it was most likely going to hit because he's using it as the lucky trident. So he's hit it. Fortunately, can't smite a ranged attack. Elodie, I'm guessing, is just using their action to re-trigger Witch Bolt.
Yeah, keeping Witch Bolt going. Which is not consume spell.
I mean, it should have just taken damage, so, but yeah.
Or does it not re-roll damage every time?
It would, no, it's just on each of your turns you can just use your action to auto damage. So just roll a d12 next time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And she will bonus action get Shmoosh up here. It'd have to be 2nd level though. So Shmoosh can get the hell out of dodge.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
Right.
What?
Lapis.
How far can Lapis move again?
Lapis has a 60-foot flight speed.
60 foot. So it would be distract it for Shmoosh. What the hell? There's a wall apparently.
There's these boulders have slight vision. blocking and stuff.
Distract it for Shmoosh. Try and like avoid its reaction.
Okay, Squeaks is.
Do that something.
What's Squeaks doing?
Squeaks is. Ooh, it's got a big tail wrapped around me, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's got its tongue wrapped around you. Its spiked tongue.
Oh man. Squeaks is gonna sink its little fangs into the tongue and try to bite his tongue to distract him as well. I'm gonna give advantage to. Looks like Jorah's up next.
And you
Midas could do with advantage. I'll give it to Jorah. Jorah's gonna have advantage.
And you've got advantage from Lapis.
Thank you.
Yeah, not that helps because I can't actually.
Well, it might help you get out from this.
I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself. As now he's got his tongue wrapped around Shmoosh's.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
This could be interesting. Okay. So, that all for your turn?
Unless I can attempt to escape as a bonus action. I can do something as a bonus.
What are you going to do as a bonus?
I can use a healing colour.
What? Oh yeah, healing colour, yeah.
I'll gain 5 HP.
Okay, so let's see. Okay. Down. Okay, washing the aura, you guys. I just forgot about that feature. Okay, so I need you all to make con saves again. If you're within 30 feet of it. Devil's attack should have been at disadvantage, but I forgot about it, so that's my fault. I'm not going to retcon. Okay, so Elodie is fine. Everyone else is under the effects of this aura burst and has disadvantage. But this thing has its tongue wrapped around you, Shmoosh, so it is going to try with advantage to get you again. I believe an 18 hits, but we need to see, is it going to hit one of you?
It's a mirror image.
Okay, one of the mirror images pops. It seems confused.
It's tripping balls. The mushrooms are working.
Yep, and then seeing this little thing flapping round it, trying to bite its tongue, seemingly free you. It's just got a tail whip. Squeaks.
No, Squeaks the bird.
No.
Squeaks is basically sent flying against this wall where they just sort of evaporate into blood and flower petals.
Okay with it.
You're up. You have advantage in your attack.
Right, I'm. What should I do? I'm probably just going to Eldritch Blast it. I'm going to re-roll that because I forgot how to do it with advantage.
Should be shift click, but it might have reset your binding.
Oh, now it does it advantage.
Okay, so I'll take the first of those rolls, which would have hit. So it takes the hefty blow from it, but it's still standing.
And that'll be my turn.
Midas, you are up.
I was about to say Squeaks gave me advantage, but Squeaks is not there.
Yeah, Squeaks got splat.
Squeaks gave Jorah advantage.
Do I rush in?
I'm there, so you can sneak attack.
Yeah. I mean, I could do sneak attack with a crossbow bolt as well, to be fair, from a distance.
Only because I'm here.
Yeah. I need
Just shoot it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it rather than rushing in.
And you know you're in range of it, right?
I am within range.
No, I mean like he can hit you from there.
From this far?
You just saw its tongue whip out and grab me from here. It's got 15-foot reach. You just walked into 15-foot reach of it.
I meant to only walk in range within 30 feet.
Well,
Actually,
you
within 20 feet, because that's how much light I've got.
there
But
you
for,
go.
but for some reason, that is when I see it.
Because this rock is a boulder. You can't see around it.
Oh, there you go. That's more like it.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway, that
Because
hit.
this is a boulder that's actually working as a solid object.
There's my sneak attack.
Yeah, it's still standing.
I guess I will bonus action shoot again.
Oh, why didn't you spend your... God damn.
Right,
Save your sneak attack.
I know. What's the thing on that? What's the thing on it? I have a thing for this. Because I changed all my bolts around. A critical hit with these arrows. Apply the stunned effect to the target until the start of your next turn.
Which arrows?
My regular bolts are the hammerhead bolts. I have 20 of them.
Is that what you're using?
You did use a hammerhead bolt based on the damage you did.
Yes, well, it's the only bolts that I have. I traded in my crossbow bolts and paid less for them.
Actually, just a
Are
second.
you counting
just-
them down?
They're retrievable.
Assuming, yeah, I'm just having a look. Resource consumption ammunition. I'm just setting this so that it automatically takes them.
It only works if they're set as a piece of ammunition.
Yeah,
Yeah, which I don't know how to do that.
I've now set them. You've used 3 of them this fight,
Yeah, that's fine.
so I'll say you've got more back your investigation check last time, but I'll automatically take them next time.
Alright.
Because whilst they are retrievable, they might be. Okay, so it is stunned because it took.
This is the first time I've actually got a crit with them.
Yep, so that means Bibble was rolling flat. Let's see. What the hell is. Oh, Bibble's. Yep, on that. So Bibble comes in with his Holy Scepter. This thing about to get. So Hunter's Mark damage first.
Wow.
And then
Yep.
I guess.
Smite?
I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
It would.
So, does that actually?
So he's got a clear hit.
What happens when it's Holy Scepter crits again? Is it...
It just doubles the d6.
Okay.
So it did basically 4d6 of damage. Don't
Brilliant.
think. Yeah. And it's such a waste because I know how much things health this has, but he would do it for Shmoosh's sake, so.
Although Elodie's next, and is Witch Bolt in it.
Good lord.
But also, wow.
Put it in the ground.
Yeah, basically, Bibble Strike hits, and I'm imagining with like this lightning, it's basically like a divine lightning bolt from the heavens, and this thing just explodes.
Woo! Go Bibble! Covered in guts.
Yeah,
Cool.
that is the end of combat.
So you didn't need to get out of the way of that thing, Shmoosh?
No, because I used Shocking Grasp and went away without provoking attacks of opportunity.
But you still got...
And you were
Okay.
like, oh, I can't leave its pull. So look at that, we're both wrong.
Both wrong. Alright. I'll retrieve my bolts.
A wrong is survival check.
Survival.
The only real
Survival.
loss here is poor Squeaks the third.
Okay, you managed to get. Roll a D2.
D3?
You get 2 of them back.
Okay.
So it was 1 plus a D2, basically.
I don't want to lose any of them.
Yep, so you're down to 19.
Yeah, well, it exploded, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
Now,
Was that not a little bit overkill, do you think? I mean, it was a good
anything
hit.
to avenge poor Squeaks.
Is Elodie still under the effects of wanting to drink this water?
You raise a good question.
Because Bibble and Elodie had that.
You really think you're gonna drink some water after that shit's been in it?
No,
We've
no,
got plenty of water, and I start pulling out of the bag of holding the barrel
No.
stalks.
like, is it?
Who's gonna
Are
drink
they,
on this?
are they thirsty to drink this water, or are they thirsty to drink water in general?
You are thirsty to drink.
Here we go,
Uh,
guys. A round of barrel stalks for everyone.
Yeah, Elodie would have gone over to the water, and then the Shmoosh
Yeah.
would have probably stopped her.
Yeah. The really mean thing about this is if you hadn't have triggered it and you just stayed in the area, like maybe, oh, this area's safe, we'll take a rest here, you would have been repeatedly making con saves.
Well, damn.
And after a minute, you'd suffer a level of exhaustion.
For a point, by the way, when I did have my head under the water,
Yep.
was there anything under there other than this thing?
Nope. But it just lashed. It just sort of. You just basically put your head under, and you saw this tongue basically coming at you. So
So no secret rooms, no chests at the bottom. Or...
nope.
Cool.
It looks like a barrel stalk has got 4 uses. So
She be a thirsty girl.
we'll drink one of the barrel stalks empty.
I did find a way out of here, though.
Yeah.
There's loads of ways out of here.
over
Look.
here.
No, there's. No, I mean like a way out of this cave this way.
Mm.
When I was scouting, it seems there's no other
Well,
direction. to
everyone's
go.
looking pretty bloodied now, so we should take a short rest, maybe.
Yeah, maybe away from the pool of water consumption.
I'll say that Elodie and Bibble are smart enough to drink from the barrel stalks that he's offered, and I'll just maybe run over there.
Yeah, we'll just stare to the
Just-
left.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
Yeah.
Over which mirror image wears out. But I'm gonna cast Unfamiliar once again.
Heal 11. Here's my last one.
That's pretty much it. Full.
Heal 6, and then have Elodie do her short rest, Song of Rest.
Yep. Which would put Bibble at 1 off full. So Bibble rolled insanely well on his hit dice. And Jorah, did you take your short rest?
I haven't yet. I'm just about to.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do about 5 things at once, as well as.
It's fair. Okay, you begin doing this ritual during this time, and
Before I do the. Oh no, I couldn't because I'd used all my spells. Never mind.
what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, can I do the
Yeah.
comrade languages to read the letter, but I'd already used both my spells.
Unfortunately not. Just looking at everyone else's sheets. Right. So, over the case of your short rest, Smoosh, you begin to try to re-summon a new Squeaks.
I was going to, but I'm all out of coal, herbs, and incense.
Ah, that's a shame. There'll be no squeaking.
No
Very
squeaks the
sad.
fourth.
Not for a while, yeah.
So,
Your rest remains relatively uninterrupted. Smoosh, you obviously
lament.
connect with the shroom sphere and gain some magic back. Jorah, in
I
your
can-
head, you see a page turn over, and it seems like your spells are restored.
Okay.
I could finish off copying down my spell scroll of Ray of Sickness. Just
Yeah.
alright. And Jorah, could I have some help? Just
Bit of guidance, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, I will cast guidance for Smoosh. Have a 3.
Do you need a bardic inspiration?
No, we're good.
Alright.
Alright.
I like
Love
to think that when Squeaks comes back, it's going to be like Rogue Legacy. It's going to have like a missing tooth,
Maybe.
or it'd have a weird patch, or it'd fly upside down as you get like through the squeaks.
Right. Roll d20s might be considered.
Don't be saying stuff like that in the background. Okay. Never sounds good when you say that.
I mean, I never said it was meant to. So, what you guys want to do during your short rest or after your short rest?
Weeks was a good bet. He saved my life.
He was a very good bat. He will be missed.
Destroyed all the orcs.
He did. He was a good Squeaks.
We need to get more herbs. Or coal or something, or incense.
Yeah.
I'll have a look around, see if there is anything of that sort here. Maybe worth harvesting, like herbs.
Yeah, you can give me a little look round.
I'll give you some aid. I'll help
Okay.
you look.
Or on nature.
Yep, nature.
If I'm getting advantage to help
Yep.
me. 17. Any herb? Gonna look like mushrooms.
So having a look around, you find some mushrooms, but nothing which really seems suitable for. What you need is incense, right? And rare herbs.
It says coal, incense, herbs worth at least 10 gold.
I'll say, looking around, it's difficult. You have to really scrounge about this cave. But I'll say you find maybe 5 gold's worth of like mushrooms that would work as herbs for this.
Okay.
Mushrooms, you say?
Yeah, in particular, they would work as herbs for this. They're like herbal mushrooms.
I don't know if that. Let me see. I do. So, I'm going to go over to Smoosh and give him the red flower we got from the Goodberry pool. I'd say, would this work?
Let me see.
You raise a very fair point. I have a purple flower from the goodberry.
Oh. Would these work? Using my skills of alchemy, perhaps I can.
I mean, they are rare. How often do you come across a goodberry pool?
I've got proficiency in herbalism kit and alchemy supplies.
Okay, roll me a herbalism kit, and we'll
If I can-
see.
Guidance as well.
Elodie will give you a bardic.
Yay! Everyone's helping to bring back Squeaks.
I mean,
Okay.
he's death from above.
He is.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is to turn the red flower into
And
some.
the purple one, because I'll give you a purple one as well.
Yep. So.
Okay, actually, well, I've got a pink one and a purple one as well.
So, you got a few.
Yeah.
4 altogether. I don't think Elodie grabbed one, did she?
I will say that if you rolled your herbalism
No, I
check,
haven't yet. I'm trying to get. Is it with you? What do you want? Add plus.
herbalism check, and I'll say
But
Oh no!
not good.
+8 though.
I mean, plus 8, so 19 on a net one. Not bad.
yeah, I would
But,
say that is actually enough. Then, with a bit of preparation, treating these, mixing them with some of the other herbs, you are
Okay.
able to get just enough to be able to perform the necessary ritual to.
Okay. So this is using the red and Midas's purple one. I'm going
Okay,
to keep hold of my
and-
pink and purple one then.
Yeah.
All right, and that includes the 5 gold I just picked up from.
Yep.
All right.
And
So,
just a second. One,
I
two,
begin-
three,
So we'll just have to
four.
wait another 10 minutes, guys. I think this might just work.
Cool.
We would like you to
Imagine
roll
him
me a
coming-
D15 smoosh.
Okay.
Oh. What a weird number.
7. Let me come back like a red bat or something.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna actually roll that one. Okay, so you begin to use these herbs, burn them in the necessary brazier. When you are, what comes out is not what you expect.
Please be a flop.
What you get. Actually, I need to import this and give you permissions. So just a second.
Burning away. Out of the smoke.
Midas is just like. Plus, we have to bring back Squeaks. Once he reaches his ultimate form, I have to be the one that takes him down.
Why?
Because it will be a battle to end all battles. It will be amazing.
How very bard of you.
What?
How very bard of you.
Bad?
The battle to end all battles.
Well, he'll be Squeak attacking, and I'll be Sneak attacking.
As
Squeak
It,
attack.
as this happens, what comes out is this little owl.
What?
Okay. Squeaks? Is that you?
It just sort of looks at you with disdain and goes, "Yes, I thought perhaps if you gave me a better form, I might actually live this time."
Better? You look just as small and flappy as a bat.
So,
Yes, but you might not risk me so often.
do you go by Squeak still, or are you Hoots?
I am Squeaks the Fourth,
Oh.
Or
3
when I
minutes.
attack things, squeaks come forth.
Oh, okay.
Also, this one is clearly talking quite well.
Yeah, Squeaks is you talking a lot more now.
It's like, have you ever been to a 100-acre woods?
Not so squeaky anymore.
Like not
And
80 acres, specifically 100 acres.
And it's gonna go sit on It's gonna go sit on Jorah's shoulder.
Oh wow, Shmoosh, you really made it mad.
Ah,
I will reach into my pack, into my dried meat rations, and offer Squeaks a bit,
It takes it.
and just scratch him like under his beak.
Just like
I
He's
think
cute, Smoosh. I like him.
I think he adopted a new owner.
And just because I can, I'm going to change my hair slightly to almost form like a nest sort of shape within my crown of horns. Pick him up and stick him on my head.
Wow.
you know the dangers down here. You signed up for this as well.
I didn't. You summoned me from the fame. What?
We signed a pact.
Yes. And I warned you last time.
Okay, Squeaks. You know what? You have friends. Enjoy your new friend. I'm not casting Dragon's Breath on you until you be my friend again.
This carved wolf skull, how big is it?
Probably big enough you could wear it as a hat.
Okay, never mind then.
What were you gonna do?
If it was big enough to fit on the owl, I was going to stick it on the owl's head.
No, that would be a very small wolf skull. And you know what? Just for the time being, I've still technically given you control of it, but I'm also going to give tank control.
Oh wow.
Your familiar is pissed.
Like
I've decided there'll be consequences for risking familiars.
oh shit.
I like this.
This is
Squeaks is getting a little bit too big for his beaks, I think.
his beaks. Too big for his squeaks.
Hmm.
I'm actually just going to move you guys a bit because I made this entrance way massive for some reason. I don't remember why.
I don't think I'm going to call him Squeaks anymore. I think I'm going to just call him Hoots.
I'm actually going to change that in case I reuse this map because it's going to bug me at being that big. There, that's better.
The first 3 Squeaks were pretty nice.
Okay.
You've arrived at a river.
River. Looks like there's a cave on the other side.
You can
Oh,
see
wow,
some
a lot of water.
caves. See that the river is flowing downwards, basically, towards the bottom of the screen.
Hmm.
All the way around? Or do we just want to try and get across?
What does my night vision see?
I don't know. You see some mushrooms, lots and lots of mushrooms.
Nope, no, wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that. How do I get rid of it? I was trying to find the measuring tool.
Yeah. If
I draw a
you
circle
hold down
around
control,
myself.
if you hold down control, and then
Okay. That's handy to know. Thank you.
right. I'll be casting detect magic as we go,
Yep.
and I'll also say you could send your familiar Jorah over the other side to scout ahead.
No, I'm not going to risk him.
Oh wow, you're so benevolent. We might just miss a whole cave of treasures.
That's fine. If there's treasure, Midas will sniff it out.
I think to be fair, Shmoosh, you have got him killed 3 times.
What?
Like, wait.
Anyone could have fallen for that creature back there.
Imagine this. I pick up Shmoosh, and I
Hey,
take him over to the water. I'm like, go familiar, go scout ahead and potentially get killed.
I'm not a familiar, and I can't fly like Squeaks can.
I
I
don't
mean,
actually throw him. I just hold him out. I'm just like, go on.
Yeah,
Go.
but I can't swim or fly.
Well, isn't that a shame? If I dropped you right now, you might die in the water.
Yeah, I didn't send him off though, did I? He just got attacked by that giant fish thing.
Yeah, but what about the other 2 times?
Well, I can't remember that far back. Someone shot him, didn't they?
what do I see in here at this opening, James?
Squeaks done it.
Just more mushrooms, really.
So you can't even remember how they
That's right.
died.
No, Squeaks was giving chase after someone. You remember?
Hmm?
And then they turned around and shot him.
I'm going to ask Squeaks just to go a little bit ahead, sort of over to here. But if he sees anything, run straight back to me.
Squeaks has a look round. Has a look over here.
I'll run but fly.
Then flies back.
Aren't you
Pecks you on the ear and then goes, all clear.
You say,
And I'll give him another bit of ration.
to be fair, you say about the Squeaks being in danger and unavoidable, but couldn't you have made him disappear?
I did that against lots of things.
Yeah, you made him disappear 3 times.
But
Aww.
instead of... I just realised what you said. But like...
I'll make you
sorry.
disappear in a minute.
I'm sorry, Shmoosh. I had to. You know me.
Which just goes and looks at these mushrooms.
Oh, we made Shmoosh upset. But
These mushrooms in of any interest.
But to
Or
be
a
fair,
particular
They're
type.
just mushrooms,
Yeah.
as far as you can tell.
you did get Squeaks to be a distraction against the water thing when you could have poofed him out.
Well, he was thirsty at the time. If he was, I didn't realize if he wasn't thirsty, I wouldn't have sent him into the war, right? Like, it was me like thinking he was thirsty enough to go in. But well.
That's a fair point. If he was thirsty enough to go into the water, the moment he
Turns out
died.
he wasn't thirsty after all.
Yeah, like, why did you even pick him up when you could have just been like, bye Squeaks, and made him?
No, because it costs an action to do that.
Really?
Yes.
I thought that'd be a bonus action.
He was affected by the thirstiness. He wasn't affected by the thing for drinking the water.
There you go, then.
So
Which you would never know because none of you drank the water.
is it actually an action to make a?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, really, an action? That seems lame. Surely it should be a bonus action.
If you want to have a look at these mushrooms, see what they are, would be a nature check.
That is so mad. Something as small as that is an action.
It's not really supposed to be combat based.
No.
Okay.
Nature
So, there are these, to you, Shmoosh, almost look like blue caps, apart from that they're pink.
Oh. Pink cat. What's their properties?
The glow.
So a pink cap works similarly to a blue cap in that its normal thing is, you make the spore, you grind up the spores to make flour, which you can then make into spore bread. And its pink cap has
Bubblegum.
a bit of a meatier texture and flavour. Would be quite suitable for vegans because it's a not sentient, but it tastes like meat.
Hmm. Well, if you
Sim-
do want some food, there's some mushrooms you could cook up here. I'm just gonna take the dirt around it.
Yep.
They're similar to like oyster mushrooms.
Yes, but I will say, Smoosh, that with your check, you know that these tend to only grow around areas where blood has been shed.
Oh. Oh, there's been a battle here.
You don't really
Something
see any
died.
remnants of it from here, at least.
That's sort of like red caps in a weird way.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, this highway sees some sort of combat. Maybe not recently, but something died here a while ago. Enough that these mushrooms decided to grow in here.
Hmm.
Did you fully explore that cave? Wasn't there like...
Squeaks had a look around and there was nothing in there.
Did you go all the way to
Just
the bank?
mushrooms. Squeaks
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Totally.
Okay. Guess we move along.
Following the river down, you come to essentially a point where you'd have to base. There's a very thin ledge here you could potentially get across.
Or stepping stones.
Yeah. To get across the other side, or you've got this thin ledge to continue going down.
Is it thin enough I can just walk across?
You, Smoosh, you can make an acrobatics check with advantage.
Oh god. Let's try that again. Oh, 9.
You slip and fall, and you begin to be washed down the river.
Can I try and make it across?
Acrobatics check for you, Midas.
Yeah.
Seeing Smoosh slip, I dive into the water.
Okay. I'm gonna need an acrobatics check from you, Jorah.
Yep.
Okay, you dive into the water. Unfortunately, this bit of the river ain't that deep.
Oh,
I don't mean like dive like head first.
Yeah,
like,
but
jump
you're
into
still
the
gonna
water.
take 2 damage as you
Yeah,
basically.
he means swan dive, yeah. Onto the
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll
Yeah, you can
just
swim after this.
yeah, I'm gonna.
You and Elodie get round fine.
Would a mage hand stop Shmoosh from moving?
It
Can I-
could slow him down, I will say.
Can I dash after him?
She'll do that. She'll
You
mage.
can, but remember you're at half movement while swimming, so you'd be moving at
I am?
regular. Yeah, because you don't have a swim speed.
And
But then
Midas-
again, you're going with the river, so
Midas will movement. Midas
I'll
will
pull out.
dash,
Okay, I'm gonna pull out some rope as well, by the way.
yeah.
and Midas will grab.
I was gonna mage hand the rope to Midas.
you're-
So I tie the other end to myself.
Yeah, well, you naturally came to me anyway, so
Yes.
I just
Yeah.
You managed to, I'll say between the 3 of you, Jorah swimming up behind to sort of direct Shmoosh, and Midas and Shmoosh working together, you managed to get back onto the land.
I'm actually gonna stay in the water,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Uh,
aim for this
Squeak.
rock.
Yeah, Squeaks actually flies over to you, Shmoosh, and looks over you almost concerned, and then shakes its head and flies off after Jorah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of grab this rock, or basically swim into this rock to use as an anchor point.
Yep.
Because from there, I can look up the passageways over here.
Yes, you can. There are
Kind
some
of.
gold-coloured mushrooms.
I wonder. I'm gonna try something a bit stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the rock to get round to here, holding onto the edge of it,
Yep.
and then let go.
Okay.
And catch this rock.
I'm gonna have.
Athletics, oh god. Can I guidance myself?
I'm gonna say in this case no, because it's your action to do this particular thing. Ooh, you are fine, and you actually do manage to get over to that rock. You're fighting against the current, which does seem to be getting stronger,
Mm-hmm.
but you manage to get across to that rock.
I'll sort of shimmy sort of on top, like to almost sort of climb onto it.
Yeah, it's slippery, but you manage it.
Okay.
Is there a reason why we want to? Oh, gold mushrooms.
It's like love child, Midas.
Can I? I'm sorry. What, Shmoosh?
What?
Can I hop in a
It's like our two favorite things.
How big are these mushrooms?
Some of them are fairly big.
Right. I'm gonna tie my rope to an arrow that I have,
Mm-hmm.
because I do have a short bow and an arrow, a long
Yep.
bow and arrows. I'm gonna shoot at the rock, or at the mushroom even.
Okay, you manage to hit the mushroom.
And clothesline Midas in the process, probably.
I'll grab the rope or whatever.
That's what I was just about to test. Is he gonna weight bear?
Will it weigh bear?
I'll give it a good pull.
As Midas does that.
How are you getting across the river?
I hopped and I jumped, but going off how much I can jump, I landed about there and then just travelled down.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an athletics check from you.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that's a fail. I'm going to add a bolster.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. And now you just click the die.
Nice. A nice one. What?
Yeah.
Like
I'm
Begin
going.
being swept down
No.
river.
No, I'm using the psychic anticipation.
You're making this a lot harder.
As you begin to continue to be swept down the river.
God.
Lord.
I throw Midas a rope.
Bye, guys.
Jorah, make me an athletics check to throw the rope.
This is fine.
Midas, make me a dexterity check to catch the rope.
Nope.
Roll again, Midas, because this is very, very, very poorly thrown. And I'm going to take the lower. Yeah. No, not you, Jorah.
Sorry.
Midas, the rope is thrown so poorly it goes about 10 foot over your head and you are swept down river.
Oh my god, where's he going? Oh no.
I'm going to shout, he's
No.
gone.
He's gone!
Okay,
Is it fast moving? God, these are rapids.
I'm gonna do what I always do and bolt with a rope and try and pull myself to one
You're going to
side.
have disadvantage on this attack roll.
That's fine. It is either this or buy. Is it control or is it alt?
Should
Control.
be control. Yeah,
It
it didn't do it.
No, so I just roll another d20.
Yep.
So 12.
Oh, you're lucky. You managed to anchor yourself onto here, and I'm going to say you're essentially hanging over the edge, but you do have the rope.
And I will climb my way up.
I mean, I have 120-foot vision, James. What do I see over here on this other map?
Okay, let me just...
Because it's a direct view.
You see it going forward, and to quote a very good scene, huge waterfall, jagged rocks at the bottom, probably. Most likely. And you've just seen Midas swept down there.
Do I see his bolt appear anywhere?
You see him fire off a bolt and it hit the wall and him grab onto the rope, but he still gets swept over the waterfall. You're not sure what's happening after that.
Oops, wrong one.
Can I?
Damn, that's not going to reach.
Is there a ledge anywhere?
From where you are,
Like over here or?
you might be able to swing across. There's like a very small ledge. It would be an acrobatics check to get onto it and just keep your balance.
I'll do that.
I'm also going to. Yeah, you managed to swing onto it and get to there. Though that will be you lost that arrow because you're not going to be able to pull that out the wall.
No. Can I also stealth?
Yes. Jorah, you also notice there is a small cave here,
Right.
which looks like it follows down the river. So there's like a thin path on that side.
I am stealth.
What would the others like to do?
Just screaming like, "What's happening? Do I need to jump in after him?"
Try and get over here. There's a cave over here.
Midas
Okay.
makes a screaming noise, and then yeah, that's when he stealths.
Elodie, this is a stupid place to cross the river. Let's go back. Come here. Follow me.
Do I hear the scream and then the nothing?
Yep.
Well, he's dead.
He flies after you because it doesn't follow Shmoosh.
Okay, this looks like a much better place to cross.
Yep.
Where's the end? Oh, there he is.
It's
All
going to
right,
be, I'm going to say,
Well, I'm going to get my mage hand to
Yeah.
get a rope. I'm going to tie the rope around myself. I'm going to mage hand the rope and tie it around this rock.
Yep.
It's quite jagged, I guess.
Yep.
And I'll secure it with my mage hand, tighten it, and then I'll try and use... Yeah, I'll just try and jump onto that rock.
Okay. You're able to get
With a
onto
long-
it with the use of the rope.
Right. Can
I'll
I
take a long run.
jump onto here?
Yes, I would say from there you can.
Right, so I'm onto here. I'm going to say to Squeaks, can he have a look over this waterfall to see if if Midas is still there?
He nods and flies off in that direction.
Oh, and I've gone onto the different map. I didn't mean to.
Because you got control of the R.
Now,
Yeah, just a second.
Oh,
let
there he
me.
is.
that's
Yeah,
fine,
you
because I was
can-
literally going to go
you
over to where
can-
that cave is that you mentioned, James.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Let
Could
me
you
just.
activate the scene we were on before?
Yeah, just a second. That one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, did you need me to roll anything to jump onto this rock?
No, you were fine with the rope. It was
Okay.
going to be a roll, but you were good up to there.
I'm gonna also do the same when
Yeah.
I attempt... Are these rocks sort of just...
They're
the
jagged,
water.
they're sticking out a bit, but they're not
They
as
are.
big and prominent as this one. You probably could tie a rope to them.
Okay, I'll do the same thing each time. It'll probably be slow going, but...
Yeah.
I'm gonna rope and jump.
What was your stealth check? It was 18. So I'll roll
Although
an
this
active
looks like a
perception
10-foot jump, which I wouldn't be able to make with a long jump.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
The
use
owl
the poker stick.
spots you, sort of sees you trying to hide yourself. I'm just gonna say, and I'm gonna whisper something to you, Jamie, whilst
Okay.
I'm gonna use my pogo stick as well.
Forgot I have that.
Doing, doing, doing.
I forgot I have that.
you'll buy some giant green mushrooms.
Oh. Green is good. Green is friendly.
Yeah.
Wonder what these ones are.
You can roll an H check to find out.
I get amongst them. $15.
I love that 4 got you that, I mean. So these are known as dragon egg mushrooms.
Oh my.
They have a distinctive patch on the heads that many consider to be beautiful. It's sprinkled with vividly green dots. You would know that these can be processed into medicines that draw out toxins and poisons.
Okay, definitely gonna harvest some of these then.
Yeah, roll me a survival check.
Elodie, you go ahead. I'll let Jorah know I'm gonna harvest some of my mushrooms.
Okay. She'll leave Lapis with you to just keep an eye and fly after if there's any trouble.
Trusting with a familiar.
She's trusting Shmoosh with her familiar, as in trusting Shmoosh to her familiar, not if that makes sense. Okay, so the owl flies back to you, Jorah, with a sad look on its face.
Mm.
And just goes, he fell off the waterfall and hit the rocks.
Would this be an insight to see if I believe it?
Yeah. You
Good
totally
lord.
believe it.
Well, shit. There goes the bag of holding.
Oh no. That's all that matters.
I'll look at Elodie. Well, we've lost one, and I'll start walking away.
Did I get any of these mushrooms?
And I'll look at these gold
You
mushrooms.
managed to get, I'll say, 2 of them,
Okay.
which if properly processed would be enough to make 2 antitoxins.
Yeah.
But you could also potentially mix them with some other stuff to make some more powerful, potent stuff.
Sorry, kids, I'm gonna have to
The
go
owl
right.
flies over to you, Shmoosh, and just goes, "Bad news, Midas is dead," and flies
Oh.
off.
James, I'll have to be right back again, mate. Sorry.
Yep.
What? He couldn't have died. No. No. I'm gonna rush over to him.
Can't believe that nat 20'd.
I'm gonna rush over around the corner.
Yep.
Well, we could have done so much more. I could have leapt in and used Featherfall.
He washed up a waterfall and hit some jagged rocks.
You would have loved these gold mushrooms. These are... Oh, what are they?
Roll me an H check.
Like nature checks mean shit. You know.
Okay. You know these to be, and this is kind of hilarious because I'm playing as. These are known as Rogue's Morsel.
Wow. These are like the Midas mushroom.
And they're
The
actually
rogue.
quite valuable. It's actually odd, Shmoosh, because whilst you've heard of these, you've never heard of them in the Underdark.
Oh.
Yeah,
What do they usually grow?
these normally grow near trees, hiding in tree shadows.
Hmm. Again.
At least
I'll put
you're
that
pretty
down
sure
here.
they're Rogue's Morsels. You're not 100%, I'll say.
No. I'm gonna peer down over the waterfall. Well, we gotta go retrieve his body, haven't we? Yes, we need to go get him, even if he can be a bit greedy and silly sometimes, but so can we all. We need the bag of holding.
Back to.
Oh. Let me
I'm
think.
not. I won't move Jorah. I'll leave Lapis. I'll leave the owl.
Okay,
with
I got an
Jorah.
idea. We can get over there. Let's just explore this place first, because once we get down there, we won't be able to get back up.
There is a small cave here, Shmoosh,
Yeah,
which
I'm going in.
the owl will say it looks like that small cave might lead to the bottom of the waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a similar small cave.
Oh,
So as you get to there, Shmoosh, you see some brightly coloured, almost flashing, strobing fungus.
wow. Oh, wow. What is that? Do I have any idea what that is?
Roll me a nature check. Roll me a con save. Actually, no, you're not quite close enough, actually. You just...
Yeah, as soon as I spot the strobing effect,
Yeah.
as Smoosh is one of enchantments, he is going to back the heck away and
So
basically have his back against the wall.
So this is essentially, literally called a strobing fungus. It emits a powerful strobing light to attempt to blind its targets before walking over to them and using the acid it uses to produce this strobing effect to dissolve its prey.
Wow.
They are fungus, but
it's almost like exactly what Shmoosh does with hypnotic gaze plus caustic brew. Well,
but Shmoosh, roll me a perception check whilst you're near there and thinking on this.
Yeah, that's better.
You also hear a strange chanting.
Oh boy.
Do you? Let's see if you speak language.
Abyssal, Aquan, Undercommon.
You do not speak this language.
Is it familiar to Aquan or Abyssal?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna head back to the others, guys. Did a little scouting. There's a strobe mushroom, so avert your eyes. But there's also some sort of chanting, and I have no idea what they're saying. But I think there's something around there. Creatures, what have you. Could I attempt to like repeat what I heard back?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was saying that
They were like Immortep.
the only one who understands this weirdly is Bibble. Because for some reason, beyond my rationality, even though I built the character, Bibble speaks Draconic.
You know what that means, anyone?
Bibble goes, You will not blind me, foul shroom. I will overcome you and become a master of light.
What the heck? Okay.
I have mastered the 4 elements. I will master acid next.
Okay. Doesn't sound too evil. Maybe we should go help him?
I mean, shouldn't we go get our stuff first?
Yeah, but we can't get back yet? Right? Where's the cave you were talking about?
So the cave is on this side of the river. It's at the bottom, like down here.
So you can't get to it unless you dive in, right? Like through the
No,
water?
you can get to it. It's like, it's just a small ledge to get to it. So you'd risk falling.
Alright, well we can't bring back Midas anytime soon, so like... Yeah, his stuff's not going anywhere, right? Like, there's nothing we can do for him. But this person needs our help now.
Nothing's down there.
This person needs our help now. So I'm going to avert my eyes. Just looking at the ground.
Yeah, so let me just
I'll
read this.
sort of poke my head around.
You feel you need to raise an object, essentially, because of how bright this is. So I'll say you maybe cover your eyes with
Oh
your
yeah,
backpack
okay.
or
If it's that
something.
bad, then yeah, I will close my eyes and.
Yeah. And
What
the
else have I got?
voice is sort of, it's continues to chant and bibble. Sort of goes. You sure this? Whoever it is sounds like they're doing a ritual.
I'll say before I'm like completely blinded. Hello? Do you need help?
And in
Pause.
and in actually, yeah, I suppose.
Telepathy, I guess.
You hear the voice inside your head in strangely a mixture of all four of the primordial tongues, like it seems to switch between them, like almost fluidly. Who dares interrupts my mastery? My ceremony.
Oh, we thought you was in danger. You sounded like you was fighting this thing.
I am, but it will bow before me.
Are you trying to like gain control of it?
I am mastering light and acid by defeating it. But first, I must overcome its ability to blind me.
You tried using a blindfold.
That is the coward's way.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can help. Can I cast? Let's see. It's a medium-sized creature, right? Like,
Yes.
okay. I'm gonna pull out my hat. Well, I'm wearing my wizard hat. I'm gonna try and access a cantrip that I don't know yet.
Okay.
Use an Arcana check. Yep, that makes it. And I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and I'm gonna create basically an illusion over the top of it, like a little 5-foot dome that encompasses the mushroom itself, like an umbrella, basically.
You have
You can
covered it.
you can make the minor illusion up to like a 5-foot illusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're creating
say.
like an umbrella-like dome that kind of is there to sort of muffle the light, and sort of disperse it. Perhaps.
Let's say that the pulsing is weakened a bit, and I'm gonna give him advantage on a con save against its blinding effect. Aha! You cannot blind me. I have overcome your blindness. He seems to be ignoring the fact that you've done something to help, perhaps because he didn't see you do it.
Yeah, and
Because
effectively what I've created is an umbrella over it, so it doesn't look like completely obvious. It's just a dulling effect. Yeah, you can do it!
He walks towards it, raises his hands together, moves them over, and it's just like, your acid versus mine! And he launches off an acidic lightning bolt at it.
Oh, wow. That was powerful.
Yep.
Oh! Shmoosh just like cheering him on, like, damn!
The
Take that,
fungus.
mushroom!
The fungus stops emitting its light and moves 10 foot towards him.
Oh my god. Okay. I think it's coming for you.
Actually, no, it doesn't even move. It remains in place and starts flinging acid at him.
Watch out! Ooh, nasty. Oh god, it's got multi-attack. Oh, snap. You're looking rough, buddy. Maybe
And he's like,
you want us to help
he's like,
intervene?
no, I must do this myself.
Oh, good luck.
Your face. She just sort of thinks for a moment, and it's like,
Never underestimate a good mushroom.
yeah, you've got, realized based on like this now recognizing the voice that this is a kobold. So the fact that he was resisting blinding light at all is pretty impressive.
Yeah, okay. As he's getting like flung with acid over him again. I don't want to like take away his victory, but maybe he needs a little helping hand. I'm gonna mage hand my soap over the top of this mushroom. If it's acid, then this will basically neutralize.
Yeah.
Because it's alkaline.
He's
I got a little. I guess what else have I got to help?
Let's consider what range does this have. It hands now.
Yeah, I just sort of use mage hand and I rub this soap up and down the stalk. I guess wherever the acid's coming from, probably the underside of the cap.
He moves forward, back against the wall, and
Yeah. You sure you're doing okay?
he will. Let's just see. Does this work?
We can intervene anytime. Guys, this guy's getting rough. Getting roughed up. I'm not gonna lie.
And he will launch a familiar spell. He will Scorching Ray, but it is Scorching Acid.
I think he's gonna die.
Wasn't meant to consume the spell slot the second time.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
There's a dragon, a tiny dragon trying to fight this powerful acid mushroom here. We should probably help him out.
It looks to you, Shmoosh, as it's noticed your interference.
Oh no.
And will fling some acid in your direction.
Hey, wait. Does it have disadvantage thanks to the soap?
Oh yeah, that's true. Why not? I'll re-roll the d20 just for funsies, because this is more... Nope, it still hits.
Alright, guys, get in there. Go,
And then
go.
it moves 10 feet towards him, but he's out of range. So it's going to have the dash to start getting into... So what it's going to do is it's going to use its bonus action to start strobing.
I went
So
back around
anyone, you'd be fine, Shmoosh, but he isn't. He actually fails, so he is blinded.
Lord.
But it will then sort of dash forward. It's his bonus action to activate that strobe effect. Which has a massive range, I suppose, because it's in a cave. And he sort of goes, ah!
Oh, well, while he's blinded, he's not going to know that we're helping him, so...
Yep.
I'm telling the others to get their ass around here.
Yeah.
They're standing there just staring at me like... dribbling out of their mouths.
Yeah, I'm coming round.
Okay, good. I point out the mushroom that's basically flinging the acid.
Is it this one here, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he begins to chant as he prepares. You see lightning crackling at his hands again.
Oh shit. Yeah, don't get caught in the lightning. He's the lightning bolt.
And I'm going to give him essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm going to give him a d6 to determine where. Oh, that's a straight line attack. Is he
gonna
misses.
Miss it?
Yep.
If he's gonna miss it, can
you see where he's going to aim, and you see that he's gonna miss.
Yeah,
I will give you a chance to react to try to help.
Yeah, I've got stuff. I could like pick up a rock and catapult it straight at the mushroom.
You could do. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna just pick up the biggest rock I can find, and just hurl it with catapult. Maybe it'll knock it into.
And Elodie is going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 5-2. Correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come round the corner a bit further so I can actually see it.
The Eldritch Blast hits, and I'll say the combined force of them knocks them into the path of the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Now, how weak's this thing looking?
I mean, with that, as it gets hit into the path of the lightning bolt, it looks over at you guys in shock and surprise, not expecting so many, and almost looks at Shmoosh with what can only be described, even though this is just a mushroom that kills people, with a sense of betrayal as it is vaporized by the lightning.
Oh.
Oh shit.
And he's just like, the light fades, and he's like, I am triumphant! And he walks over to it, picks it up, and eats it. What's left.
God.
And dies.
What?
He just took acid damage from eating an acidic
Oh
mushroom.
my god. What did I just witness? He just ate the Bibble.
You see him on the, well, I'll say he's dying. You see him on the floor, basically the wounds from the acid seeping out and him slowly being dissolved.
No, my lord. Bibble, what did he just say?
I am victorious.
He's definitely not victorious. Someone should help him.
I'll put him there on 0, so
Okay, I guess I'm running over.
So I need to see what spells I actually have as a warlock.
Ibble will rush over and rather than making you waste your spell slots, Elodie, he will use
Lay on hands.
5 points of his lay on hands to try to soothe the wounds. But then he sort of looks to the others and goes, this guy thinks he won by himself, so maybe we should hide once we heal him and let him think he's victorious.
I kind of got questions for him. I need you to talk to him.
Okay, but we'll pretend that we didn't heal him.
Alright.
As he heals 5 HP. And goes,
I poke my head
Yes.
back down.
I faded into unconsciousness, but my mastery of the acid allowed me to be victorious. It was like, wow, you beat it. You beat that big scary mushroom. It was bright and shiny. I couldn't even see what happened. I had lightning, I had fire, I had acid. It was great.
Oh, I'll let out some rapport spells. Oh, greetings. Oh, we heard the commotion round the corner.
Technically, Shmoosh, you can understand it because it's saying all of this in primordial.
Okay, gotcha. Alright.
It's chant in Draconic, but now that it's like doing this, it's switched into primordial.
You are a most powerful sorcerer. What did they call you?
They call me
Tim the Enchanter.
some have called me Hat.
What? That's the powerful sorcerer
Yes.
of Elder Elementals. Wow.
Yes. I am slowly mastering the 4 elements. As I already had lightning and fire, now I have acid. I mean, I can turn stuff into acid, but now I feel like I've conquered acid. Now I must find a beast of the cold and devour its flesh.
Oh wow. None of us are cold. I'm more acid, so you just kind of beat that.
Additional acid could be useful, though.
Well, I was gonna say, maybe we could exchange secrets of the spells. Do you have any knowledge you wish to impart on us?
Ah, yes.
As humble
He
initiates?
goes and sits down on this big mushroom and
but
says,
humble
"Gather
acolyte."
round, children, and I shall teach you the mighty words of Hat."
Oh, okay, yeah, sounds good. Take a seat on a mushroom. I'll get real close, in fact.
Yep.
Get right next to it. Get some blood on you.
I'm gonna roll him a religion check. Yeah, as he tries to go into this impassioned speech on the mights of the elements and how the ways of, improving yourself is to become one with the elements and become master of them, and he is on that path. But to be honest, he sort of trails off, gets confused, and calls it rather than cold, he calls it
Chilly.
like blue fire
Okay.
and stuff like that, as he seems to get lost in his own speech, rambling on, and he goes, "But in fact, Shmoosh, I would like a wisdom saving throw from you and anyone else listening."
We're going mad from his ramblings.
Shmoosh, you fall asleep.
What there?
His tale is that boring, you fall
my
asleep.
God.
He sort of looks at you and goes, "It seems that one was not ready. But
He's had a long day.
I'm going to say that Elodie just passes. Bibble also falls asleep.
He's had a long day too.
You who have listened to my full words, I grant you a gift." And he hands each of you a potion. And I would like a D4 roll from each of you. Okay, I'm gonna, because Joe rolled first, I'm gonna allow Elodie to re-roll theirs. Of course, you can potentially swap between them. Okay, as he hands you a potion, he hands you, Jorah, a green bubbling potion, and Elodie a potion that is blue and faintly cold to the touch. This is a potion of acid resistance and a potion of cold resistance.
Oh, very nice. I will thank him, and then I will ask him his name.
Hat.
So
This is what they call me.
I didn't hear it earlier. I do apologise.
It is fine. As long as you heard the mighty words of Hat, his name is irrelevant.
I heard and listened well.
Yep. And goes, "Now be gone. I must rest before, and take your sleepy friends. I must rest before my next journey into the cold depths of the ice fields up north."
Of course. I hope we cross paths again one day, and I'll pick Shmoosh up.
Perhaps. And
I'll pick Shmoosh up and stick him inside his pocket.
And then, but you just wake up Bibble, or
I'll just drag Bibble out by his feet.
he wakes up during the dragging as his head bangs against a rock or something.
I'll just lean over and go, "I tried waking you up, but you wouldn't stir."
So it's fine, right? Let's go find Jorah. Not Jorah, Midas. Or
That's
the former Midas.
Do I know what these gold mushrooms are?
They are, according to Shmoosh, they are Rogue's Morsel.
Right.
Which is said to be something found normally near to the proximity of trees, hiding in their shadows, and it is said they have a reputation of helping rogues on the run to survive while hiding in the forest.
Fair enough.
because obviously they grow in the shadows where rogues would hide.
Makes sense.
And as Elodie leaves, he says, "If you head towards the rumbling waters, beware the thunder beast. Even Hat is not capable of defeating such a beast."
Once I get all around here, I'll poke Shmoosh awake.
What?
You're okay. You fell asleep.
Oh. Oh, he didn't have much knowledge about elements. I think typical sorcerers.
Where's Squeak's gone?
He's around.
Typical sorcerers, they think they know it all. We should learn some book smarts.
I mean, I'm just gonna look at Shmoosh like and raise my eyebrow.
What is true? They're all self-taught idiots.
What does that make me then? Who was just given my power and I have no idea what it is.
Oh. Who gave you your power again?
Oh god, what was he called again? My brain's not working. The Dark Prince is what I'll say.
Oh. Well, at least he's royalty. Well, it's sort of different. I gained my knowledge from my sovereigns, so in a weird way you're given powers from a greater power as well.
From what I've researched about him, he's a demon.
Oh.
This is all said very quietly to Shmoosh, sort of whispering.
When was you planning on telling us that?
When it became apparent.
But demons are evil. Did you know that?
I didn't even know who he was until recently. I heard a voice, and that gave me my power.
Oh my. Ah, well, you better be careful.
I'll say
You trust him. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him. Demons usually, they're only out for themselves.
Between me and you, I don't trust him. But
He'll probably hear us right now, somehow.
well, I don't trust him, but if he's willing to give me power to get out of here, I'll take it at this moment in time.
Right. Hey guys, let's get some of these mushrooms and we'll make like a funeral barge for Midas when we burn his corpse. I don't want him being reanimated by the circle of reanimation. It would be too much. I'm gonna start harvesting the gold mushrooms.
Yep, you can get and roll me a survival check again, and I'll say you'll have advantage because the party you're helping, or at least Bibble is.
I'll use my herbalism kit. And I'll roll out again. Of course, and I don't know why it's not adding my intelligence, is it?
But
can I add my intelligence to it?
it should be able to, but it's
Plus 5 instead of plus 1.
In this case, yes, because you have the knowledge to be able to do, and also you get your D4
I'll get D4 to this one.
Because intelligence.
Okay.
I'll assist as well.
Yeah, so.
And guidance.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you managed to get.
So it's 9 plus 5, it's 14, 15, 16. Not 19 in the end.
You get 15 rations worth of rogue's morsel mushroom.
Rogue's morsel. Sorry, how many?
15.
15, okay. Okay. Alright, got him.
Right. Let's go find the body.
So if you go to here, that'll take you to the next map.
So
indirectly.
I'm going to go to here, seeing how narrow this is.
Mhm.
I'm going to try what we said about earlier and try and shrink down to small.
Okay, roll me a charisma check.
I will guidance this as well.
I'll say you don't fully get to small, but you do manage to reduce your size a fair bit. So you're perhaps just getting there. You're a lot shorter and smaller, but perhaps not quite classified as a small creature. But I'll say it still makes this a lot easier.
Okay. I'll just look at Shmoosh and go,
Hey, take this rope.
yeah, I'll take the rope and I'll head over, holding it. Holding on to one end. I found the wall.
Should
There it is.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
So you're able to get across if you're small or close to small. The others will have to make acrobatics checks. So I'm just going to move you.
Yeah, what I want to do for people is, I'm sure we have pittons. I'll just hammer the pitton into the wall, wrap the rope around it, and then they can use it as a guideline.
Okay, so Elodie can have acrobatics with advantage, so can Bibble.
I'll guidance Bibble because he's more likely to fail.
Yeah, Bibble manages to make it across. You there, Jamey, to be able to roll? Elodie's?
As mute. Acrobatics check, is it?
Yeah, with advantage.
And a D20. Oof, indeed.
So that would bring it up to
7, the highest. Oh, no. It would be 10.
10, which in this case with the ropes is just enough.
Oh, okay.
And I'll say Lapis flies along, pulling out the pittons and carries the rope with the help of your new owl friend Squeaks.
I mean, once I hit the floor, I'll go back to my normal size.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a floor, it's like a cave. It just like winds down and you end up at the bottom of the waterfall.
Yeah. I will start looking for Midas's corpse.
Yep. Roll me a perception check.
Hey, yeah, Squeaks, where did it go? Where did it land?
It was over here.
I'll
Okay.
guidance myself as well. 14.
You can't see it.
Hmm. May I have a look? Maybe? Too much water in the way. Maybe if I dragon's breath and turn it to ice.
It's like right here. At the bottom. By this jagged rock. Can't you see it?
No.
I'm gonna roll them another deception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an insight. Yeah.
I'm quite good at insight.
I'm good at telling lies, but I'm not very good at seeing through them.
See our mage hand over there and rummage around. No. I don't feel anything over there, it's just rock.
You sure? It's right here.
Maybe we can if it fell down there, maybe we loosen the body.
Maybe.
I could do some magnify gravity, like crush it down so it's smaller, mangle his body, and then it'll float up to the top. What do you think, Bibble? A good idea?
Bibble goes.
Well, you can swim, can't you, Bibble?
Yep. I'll need to take my armor off for it.
Oh,
It's swimming in plate takes a
I'll
while.
I'll just give Bibble the rope and I'll dive in.
Okay.
But tie it around my waist as a. I'll say to him, I'll pull twice and pull me up.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll dive under the water.
You're swan diving into jagged rocks again.
No, I'm sort of, going in normally, but.
You took 2d6 bludgeoning damage last time. Oh, shit. Okay, well, you see something there, Bibble?
Yeah, I'm going for a swim.
Bibble goes. Bibble just. I'm gonna whisper something to them. Are you sure you're looking in the right way? Are you sure, little owl thing? Yeah, I can see. Like look, there's a bit of blonde hair here. It's like one of his it's a bit of his short sword sticking out here. Just looks like a pointy rock. Bibble looks incredibly confused.
Yeah, I'm under the water. What do I see?
Nothing. The water is completely clear and empty. But there's a lot of currents from where the waterfall's hitting, so there's a lot of cloud, but you can't see any sign of a body.
I'm just gonna have a swim around and sort of see if there's anything else under here.
You can roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
You find water.
His body must have flown downstream.
I'll pull twice on the.
Bibble pulls you out.
There's nothing down there.
Okay, as you are underwater, you hear the sound of a horn being blown, but only you hear it.
I just pull twice and I get back onto shore very quickly.
Yep.
I'll go, I didn't see anything, but I heard a horn being blown.
A horn? Wait a minute. Doesn't Midas have a horn? Oh no. Those kobolds must have got a hold of it. Now they're playing with it. Or there's more orcs.
Bibble's just like, what the hell is going on? So
Someone must have
confused.
found his body and like they've just blown the horn.
It looks like Bibble just sort of, because obviously Bibble doesn't know to play along, but he's right there! Just points straight at Midas.
Turn around and look.
Midas. Turn around, catapult.
Midas is just almost curled over laughing.
And he gets an Eldritch Blast thrown at him for it.
Oh god!
Hey, I don't know if it's you off the top of my head, I've just been told there's something over there.
Yeah, right. Blast him, dude.
I don't know why that rolled of advantage for you.
Good why.
Actually kill him.
I succeeded on all of them!
He took 2 force damage, I guess, but
well,
actually,
he would have missed.
Yep, you're fine. You managed to dodge it.
Hi guys.
The owl just flies in and goes,
Oh, no.
"Ha! Maybe you ruined the joke."
The circle of reanimation has got to him before us. Quick, he's a zombie now. Take him out.
Scorching ray. No, not joking.
When you can, slap him around the face.
I've come back as Sadim.
It definitely was a sad joke, Midas.
Well,
Get your ass out of the water.
I'm stood here.
We thought
On
you were
like a little
dead.
ledge.
We picked all these mushrooms for you as well. That's probably why I catapulted at him, was one of those gold mushrooms.
Oh, do I catch one? Can I catch one?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
15.
Yes.
Hell yeah. What are these again? Also,
Hmm?
I would like to thank my magnificent partner in this, Squeaks.
The owl takes a bow.
Quigs. That's it. You're on the owl house. I'll
He,
desummon him.
well, he just wanted you to
Is that going to cost
appreciate.
you to resummon him?
No, he's in his pocket dimension. He's in his doghouse, basically, at the moment.
He just wanted you to appreciate him as to not losing party members because he is a party member.
Ah, yes. So lying is a great way to earn one's trust. Now, that's bad.
Well, I'm sure killing them isn't a great way to earn one's trust.
I didn't kill them.
I was nice to him. If he let me in on it, I would have played along.
I jump across. I hope I jump across.
You can make me an athletics check.
I jump across.
Yep, you managed to jump across.
With disadvantage because I'm pushing you back.
Sure, roll again.
No, not really.
But yeah, you get across.
Stupid minus.
Okay, so
It's the first time that I've.
as you're continuing on, you see that there are piles of skulls at the top of these pillars.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit. Whoa, before we go anywhere.
Now I wish maybe I hadn't come this way.
Does Elodie mention the fact that there's something incredibly...
She
I don't know,
probably
would Elodie? Yeah.
She probably
So
would.
Elodie says that
There's also a skeleton over here.
they were warned about the Thunder Beast if they go down this way.
Thunder Beast. Anyone know what
And
that
it
sounds
was
like?
too mighty even for him to deal with.
Okay, so if a kobold can cast lightning bolt and is scared of a beast, that's probably pretty damn dangerous, whatever it is.
But
I start
as you
drinking.
guys are making these decisions, I am going to say that is where I'm going to call today's session, because we're at our end time, and that seems a good place before we get into anything else.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So I shall
Which is down with that.
bid you all farewell, bid our viewers good night, and hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll be back again on the 5th of September. So remember the 5th of September, I guess. But of course, join us Friday, where we will hopefully be continuing through our other underground adventures in the Diamond Soul Arc of Roll for Story. And on Sunday, where we continue the exploration of Bavlorna's hut with the carnival cards. But until then, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Stupid Midas.